everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be ranking Taylor Swift's new album, The Life of a Showgirl. When I tell you I was gagged first listen, and I'm so happy I did not go on the internet before I listened to it. I got to listen to it peacefully for the first time, first listen, and I love it so much. While I go through these songs, I'm going to be talking about why I think the internet hated them, but also like why they shouldn't hate them and what they're like confusing it for, Okay, so let's get into the video. We're gonna be ranking The Life of a Showgirl. Trigger warning, this is just my opinion, so if you don't like my opinion, then sorry. Okay, so first off we have the tier list, which first we have Pop Perfection, then we have Bop, then we have Yet to Gather. So basically, Pop Perfection is, some of the best songs that I think are on this album. Then we have Bop, which is like, middle tier, because I'm only doing 3 tiers for this ranking, because I just don't want to get too specific, because this is, only the first week of listening to this album. So my opinions will change drastically throughout the next month. So Bop is still middle tier. Love the song. It's just not, that perfection level. Then Yet to Gather is basically like, I've yet to gather the not emotion, but like all of the lyricism in the song, or maybe the production I'm not vibing with yet, or just haven't gathered the whole song yet and I'm not vibing with it yet. With the tiers being said, let's get into our first song, The Fate of Ophelia. The Fate of Ophelia is so good. I think the music video was so perfect for this song. Like actually literally perfect. I think it was so beautiful. But this isn't about the music video. This is about, the song. I think it is Pop Perfection because, y'all, like, come on. But, like, hello, this song is literally so perfect. I actually saw some people hating on this song, and I was like, how are y'all hating on this song? This is, like, the bop of the album that I feel like is so catchy, and I feel like everyone will like, regardless if they like the entire album or not, or if they like Taylor or not. I feel like you're gonna like this song because it's just such a vibe. But I guess not. Some people are not vibing with it. And I'm like, okay, that's okay. That's okay. That's fine. But for me, The Fate of Ophelia is so good. And if you don't know what she's talking about in the song, The Fate of Ophelia is, from Shakespeare's Hamlet. And Ophelia, I'm pretty sure, dies because her father either killed her lover or wouldn't let her find a lover. And she drowns. So yeah, lots of Taylor's, little play on metaphors. She's just so good at it at this point. Like, it's not even a shocker how good it is. With her in the bathtub, with her face barely being out of the water, just resembles this song so much. And just the whole album is, like, this is the perfect track one. Perfect track one. Okay, next we have Elizabeth Taylor. I love Elizabeth Taylor so much. If you don't know who Elizabeth Taylor is, she was, I'm pretty sure, an actress back in the, I have no idea, 19 something. But I know she was very known for her glitz and glamour, her pearls, her diamonds. Was she known for pearls? I know diamonds were a main thing for her, but she had violet eyes when she cried because her eyes were so dark blue, and it kind of just made that violet color. She also, I'm pretty sure, was married 7 times. Do not quote me on that. Okay, I do not know. She was married a lot. Okay, this is me editing. Okay, I know my hair is short. Okay, I'll talk about it in another video. But, it's basically about how she is known for all of her lovers. And Taylor is talking about that in the song. and the white diamonds and glamour. So that's basically what I'm trying to say. And she's basically saying, like, don't you ever leave me, because you're literally just gonna be, like, attached to me, like, forever, because all of her lovers are so known, and, like, that's all it's, you know, you gotta. Anywho, that's the whole vibe of Elizabeth Taylor. I think Elizabeth Taylor is pop perfection. I think it's better than The Fate of Ophelia. Y'all, is it better than The Fate of Ophelia? Y'all, they're so good. They're both so good. Okay, it's definitely not better than The Fate of Ophelia. I was just replaying the songs in my head and I'm like, okay, no. Elizabeth Taylor, I love the Reputation vibes. It's going behind The Fate of Ophelia in pop perfection. Okay, next up we have Opalite. Oh my god, I think this is my favorite song of the album. Opalite basically talks about how her skies used to be dark and like mysterious and so sad, hence like the Midnight's era, which I think is so beautiful. And then it turns into this beautiful opal, and she made this, you know, bright sky, so it's opalite, because opalite is a man-made opal. And I love how she references being you know, sad beforehand, and she's like, okay, well, I have to make my own happiness, and you were like the conduit. And I don't know, I think it fits so perfectly, especially Travis being a Libra, and you know, his birthstone being opal. I think it is so cool, and Opalite is one of the best songs on the album. I think it goes above the Elizabeth Taylor, not The Fate of Ophelia, though. And it's weird because I feel like at first I didn't really vibe with Opalite, because I was like, wow, this is very poppy. Like, it's so pop. And I don't know, I kind of wasn't expecting that. But I've grown to really, really, really love Opalite so much. Next, we have Father Figure, which I'm going to tell you right now, these first 4 tracks, I think, are probably the best songs on the album, in my opinion, besides a few more. But Father Figure, talking about how, you know, talking about, you know, Scott Bruschetta, being the one person that she decided to assign to create this empire of not only the record label but her own music, and the first 6 of her albums. This empire belongs to me, I protect the family. Like, it is so cool, and I just love it. I know a lot of people were saying like they didn't like the My Dick's Bigger part, but like, if that doesn't scream like I'm the boss, then I don't know what does. Like, it screams I'm the man, I'm the boss, my dick's bigger, I want my music back, this belongs to me. Like, so Father Figure definitely goes in to pop perfection because I have been vibing with it. I think it is better than Elizabeth Taylor, but not as good as Opalite. Again, these are my first opinions, you know, like, the album just came out a few weeks ago, so this has changed so much. I bet in like a few hours this will change too. So next we have Eldest Daughter, which I learned to really grow with this song, because if this was like last week, I would put her into the Yet Together category, because I didn't understand that she was talking about media and media presence and stuff. And when she was saying, I'm not a bad bitch, this isn't savage, and those kind of cringy lines, I was thinking like, oh, she's just millennial. And she's just saying that because I don't know. But I've gathered the fact that it's her talking about like, oh, so the media talks like this. Like, you guys are literally saying I'm a bad bitch, I'm a savage, blah, 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 blah. And I think she's just like, well, I'm not that. and I'm not this, I'm not that, I'm, you know, and it's crazy how she talks about being the eldest daughter, first lamb to the slaughter, and then I really am still gathering this song. Like, I really have not done a lyric deep dive on this one yet. But I know she talks about Travis being the youngest son. And I think it's about how they connect well with those traits. If I'm wrong, please comment below and let me know. But I really still want to put it in Yet to Gather. This is not a bad thing. I think this is a really good song, but I still really need to gather the lyricism and really, watch a deep dive video on it. But again, I think it is a good song, and at first I actually really hated it. Not hated it, but I was like, okay, the lyrics are interesting. I just did not know what she was talking about. And I feel like people, like, in the Swiftie community are kind of getting mad that I didn't know, not me specifically, but people aren't getting what she's talking about. And it's like, Taylor is very interesting with, her metaphors, her writing, her everything. But yeah, I feel like this is definitely a different writing style of Taylor's that she does not use often. So I feel like that's why I didn't really understand it. Next, we're moving on to Ruin the Friendship. Okay, Ruin the Friendship is such an amazing song. At first I was like, oh, I thought Ruin the Friendship would be like, kind of like the Canceled or Elizabeth Taylor vibe. Oh, babe, was I wrong? Was I sobbing? Yes. Like, when I found out she was talking about Jeff Lang, the guy that Forever Winter's about, I, about sobbed. I think the only question I have for this song is, why is it on this album? I don't know, I was very confused. I'm like, how does this correlate to the other songs? How does this correlate to the idea of the album itself? I don't know, it didn't really make sense. I guess the airplane line, flying back to you anyway, I would have flew back home anyways, should have kissed you anyways. I think that, I guess, makes sense because she was on tour at the time, and it's still a behind the scenes aspect, which the album is about. So that's the only correlation I'm getting, which, I can appreciate that I at least get something, and it's not just, super random, but at first it did feel very random to have this on the album. This song is going above, I think it goes above Opalite. Y'all, it goes above Opalite, but I don't know, The Fate of Ophelia. No, The Fate of Ophelia is better. But y'all, I was not expecting to have Ruin the Friendship up so high. It's just, I think one of my favorites. Next, we have Actually Romantic. This song is very good. Despite the weird people on the internet thinking she's literally chopping Charlie's head off, people need to understand what happened behind the scenes, which they're like, oh my god, Charlie's talking about in Sympathy Is a Knife that she's jealous of Taylor. Oh my god, why is Taylor being so mean to her? She's such a snake. Well, maybe you should listen to the lyrics on this song, because Taylor doesn't just write a diss to anybody, okay? Taylor does not just write a diss to anybody random. High-fived my ex and said, you're glad he ghosted me. By the way, she's friends with Maddie Healy, not the best person to be friends with, and I'm not even mad at Charlie for that because Taylor literally dated him, but I'm just saying, you're high-fiving him, thinking he's all that, when that was really fucked up, that was just messed. And just constantly talking about her behind the scenes, it's just crazy. Don't get me wrong, I love Charlie, I'm a brat girly, but that was hella shady. Anyways, this song goes into bop. This song is definitely a bop. I love this song so much. I think everyone on the internet needs to stop putting their energy into a beef or just fighting with each other. Because it doesn't matter. It really doesn't at the end of the day. I do not care. No one cares. And no one should care. Okay, next we have Wish List. This is such an incredible song. I just want you, like, y'all, this song is too good. I know I'm gonna be fucking with this song heavy when I'm married one day. Like I just know it. Want the whole block looking like you, period. This song is going right above Actually Romantic in Bop. And if you didn't really understand what she is getting behind in this song, she's basically talking about other people's wish lists compared to hers, and hers is just wanting Travis and just enjoying life and having kids. And it's really that simple. Okay, next up, I think we have... I've been doing good this whole time. I think it's Wood. Wood or Canceled. No, it's Wood. Wood is next. Guys, don't hate me. The song is very good, okay? I think people are really being dramatic about her talking about Travis's, you know... Like, God forbid a girl wants some wood. God forbid. Why is she the only artist that, like, people are really getting disgusted? Like, fans are getting disgusted by it. Like, y'all never, like, wanted some wood in your life before? Like, y'all really, like... Anyways, I'm not gonna get deep into that song, but... I think that was really stupid of y'all. Like, it's not that serious. And for me, why I'm not heavy vibing with it is the production. I don't know how I feel about this production. I really don't know. I'm putting it behind Eldest Daughter. Because I am still gathering this song, okay? Do I still listen to this song? Yes, I will listen to the album and I'll keep this song playing because I like the song. It's just the production's like... I'm still vibing with it. At first I was like, okay. Then I was like, okay, I can vibe with it now. I just am not getting the bop effect that I am getting with, you know, Wish List and Actually Romantic. Okay, next up we have Canceled. Okay, so at first this was like my favorite song in the album, and then I was really like looking at the lyrics and I'm like, okay, the media is saying they're super cringy, and I'm like, okay, the only thing cringy in this song is her saying good thing I like my friends canceled. That's the only thing that I think is a little bit cringy. Did You Girl Boss Too Close to the Sun is not cringy. She's literally just quoting Candace Owens talking about her. So don't get mad at Taylor for using that. But I think Canceled is such a good song. Like, what? Good thing I like my friends canceled. It's not relatable. Like, it's... Like, if I was an influencer that was super popular, that was canceled, like, I first thought of, like, Shane Dawson and, like, those people, like Jeffrey. I was not, you know, thinking of my own life. I wasn't. But the thing is, this song is so gaggy. And when you think of Taylor while listening to it and her walking like a baddie with her canceled besties, it's just like, okay, period, this is a good song. So this song is going into bop above Wish List. Actually, is it above? Maybe before it would have been above Wish List, but I think it'll go right next to Actually Romantic. Okay, we are nearing the end of the ranking. Next up, we have Honey. This is almost the opposite of Wood. I actually do like the lyrics, but not as much as the production. The Honey production is so good. It is so jazzy. It is so, like, y'all don't come for me, but it was really like the vibe of Positions by Ariana Grande. It doesn't sound like Positions by Ariana Grande, obviously, but it gives the vibe of the album, like just floating in your own orbit. You can call me honey if you want because I'm the one you want. Like, it's such a cute song. Like, I can't help but smile. Like, I can't. No, but this song really knows how to light up on my best days. And for that, I think this song should go in to bop, 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 above Actually Romantic. Actually Romantic is better. Actually Romantic's better. So we're gonna put her at the bottom of bop. Such a good song. Okay, the last track, The Life of a Showgirl, featuring Sabrina Carpenter, which I have her right up there and right there on my wall. Yeah, I think this is the perfect closer. It's really giving like the Speak Now era because, you know, she was talking about on Speak Now, on Long Live, like, you know, kind of like the magic and the memories of the Fearless tour. That was my first exact thought when I thought of The Life of a Showgirl. I'm like, wow, we're really ending the Eras tour on this beautiful note. And I think, y'all, I think Sabrina was such a good feature. It's almost adding so much to the story. I don't like a feature that doesn't add to the song. She added to the song. She played a good character. Vocals were really good, and that's really all I gotta say about the song. You know, it's not my favorite, but I've gathered my thoughts on this song, and I think it is about behind Honey. This is my final The Life of a Showgirl ranking. Now, this might make some people mad, you know, and it's okay. This is just my first 2 weeks listening to the album. Everyone's still trying to understand the whole thing. So, let me know what your guys' rankings are down below. Let me know your favorite song. Or if you love the album, you know. But thank you for watching this ranking video. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching to the end. You're a real one. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.